Welcome to PVT Express News. Subscribe to the channel to not miss the hottest news. Today it's time to share with you all the breaking news of the entertainment industry. Xiao, Zhan and Yangzi, the dance of the golden boy and the jade girl, the popularity exploded. Xiao, Zhan and Yangzi, the two popular florets, have already become the focus of the entertainment industry. They have cooperated many times, which not only brought sweet stories to the audience, but also triggered a lot of scandals between them. The dance of this pair of golden boys and jade girls is full of sparks and charm, and it is undoubtedly a burst of popularity. In the entertainment industry, Xiao, Zhan and Yangzi have long been superior to the crowd and have become idols in the hearts of many fans. Their wonderful performance in the TV series Chen Shangling was deeply rooted in the hearts of the people. And the sweet cooperation between the two also aroused heated discussions among the audience. However, is the relationship between them true or false? Is it pure cooperation or hidden love? Let us unravel this fog together and see how the story of the golden boy and jade girl continues to be performed on the stage. Xiao, Zhan and Yangzi, one is sunny and the other is outspoken and cute. Their tacit understanding and sparks in the interpretation of the love story made the audience intoxicated. However, behind the popularity is also accompanied by various gossip and speculation. From the gossip during filming to the tacit interaction in real life, the relationship between the two has always made people curious. Maybe they just performed a perfect role, maybe the real feelings are intertwined in front of and behind the scenes, and only they can unravel the truth. Regardless of the relationship between Xiao, Zhan and Yangzi, their success is undoubtedly based on talent and hard work. Their acting skills are superb, and every performance has left a deep impression on the audience. They let us linger in front of the screen and were moved by their wonderful performances. Whether in cooperation or personal development, Xiao, Zhan and Yangzi deserve our attention and love. What do you want to say about this combination of the golden boy and the jade girl? Is it their tacit interpretation that makes you obsessed with it, or do you prefer their respective personal charms? Welcome everyone to like, comment and pay attention. Yangzi played two roles, and her acting skills exploded. Netizens exclaimed, "Every hair of her hair is in the show." Lovesickness is an ancient costume fairy tale drama adapted from Tonghua's novel of the same name, co-directed by Qin Jin and Yang Huan, starring Yangzi, Zhang Wani, Deng Wei, Wang Hongyi, Tan Jianxi, etc. The play tells the story of the love and hatred between Xiao and Shangliu, two women whose souls coexisted in ancient times, and Xian, Tu Shanjing, Shishui Fenglong and others, and the story of the battle between heaven and earth. The play premiered on Tencent Video on July 23, 2023, and it aroused heated discussions and praise from the audience once it was broadcast. Especially the role of Xiao/Wen Xiaolu, played by Yangzi, has won countless praises. Many viewers said that Yangzi's acting skills are unquestionable and even more refined. It is no exaggeration to say that every hair of her hair is in the show. When she knew that the brother she was protecting with her life had killed her lover, and the reason was "I love you," she went from shock to powerlessness to complete crazy collapse. She and the hero's tears smashed randomly, her heart constricted, and no one survived. Yangzi plays two roles in the play, Xiao and Wen Xiaolu. Xiao is an innocent, kind, lively and lovely girl who has deep dependence and affection on her brother Shangliu. Wen Xiaolu is a glamorous, arrogant, and extremely intelligent woman. She and Xianglu have entanglements of grievances and resentments thousands of years ago. With delicate expressions and voice changes, Yangzi successfully created two completely different characters. Not only is she able to show the character traits and emotional changes of the two characters, but she is also able to maintain a smooth and natural flow when switching between the two characters. Her acting skills are called invisible performance by netizens. Without any sense of disobedience and deliberation, in addition to Yangzi's acting skills, the picture quality of the play has also received unanimous praise from the audience. The play uses high-definition cameras and post-production special effects to present the mythical world of ancient times. The picture is bright and colorful, the scene is magnificent, and the characters are exquisite and gorgeous. The audience expressed that they enjoyed watching such pictures, as if they were looking at beautiful oil paintings. Sauvignon Blanc is a large-scale costume drama that integrates fairy tales, love, history, and war. The play not only has a wonderful storyline and moving characters, but also has an excellent cast and a high level of production. The play is currently being broadcast on Tencent Video, and it is worth watching for every audience who likes fairy tales in ancient costumes. As for Yangzi, her acting skills exploded, and netizens exclaimed, "Every hair is acting." Don't feel sorry for Yangzi anymore, she has gone farther and farther on the road of a smart person. Long Lovesickness is a historical drama adapted from Tong Hua's novel of the same name, co-directed by Qin Jin and Yang Huan, starring Yangzi, Zhan Wani, Deng Wei, Wang Hongyi, Tan Jianxi and others. The play tells the story of the love and hatred between two women, Xiao, Shangliu and Shen, Tu Shanjing, Shishui Fenglong and others whose souls coexisted in ancient times, as well as the story of the struggle between heaven and earth. It is also a costume drama in the summer file. Reba and Gong Jun's The Legend of Enlutve. From the point of view of appearance alone, they are particularly eye-catching, and Reba is extremely glamorous and Gong Jun is as gentle as jade. At present, it is in full swing. Can Yangzi come from behind? The play premiered on Tencent Video on July 23, 2023. After the broadcast, it aroused heated discussions and praise from the audience. Especially the role of Tu Dao/Van Tu Luke, played by Duong Tu, has received numerous praises. Many viewers think that Yangzi's acting skills are unquestionable, even more sophisticated, and every hairline in the film is not an exaggeration. When she learned that her brother, who had been guarding her all her life, killed her lover under the pretext of "I love you," she went from shock to helplessness, and completely collapsed. The tears of her and the male protagonist fell at will, and her heart tightened. No one survived. Sauvignon Blanc is scheduled to be released on July 24, which can be said to be a double blessing. Zhang Wani, Tan Jianxi, Deng Wei, and Wang Hongyi's looks are fighting against each other. Yangzi plays two roles in the play, Xiao and Wen Xiaolu. Xiao is a naive, kind, lively and lovely girl who has always depended on and loved her brother Shangliu. Wen Xiaolu is a charming, arrogant, and extremely intelligent woman. She and Xianglu are entangled in their grievances and hatreds from thousands of years ago. With his delicate expression and changeable voice, Yangzi successfully created two completely different characters. Not only is she able to portray the personalities and mood swings of the two characters, but she is also able to maintain a natural flow when switching between the two. Her acting skills are called invisible acting skills by netizens, without any unruly and thoughtful feeling. A Xiao, the Four Guardians, started an extremely cruel fantasy love. This time, which one is more favored by the goddess? 01 The face is in the country, face is in the country and face value is justice are the unchanging rules of the entertainment industry. Although Yangzi's appearance is not a bright beauty, she is definitely not ugly. Her features are relatively blunt: round head, round eyes, round nose, small and thick lips. Maybe this is also the reason why the styling is cute. If it is neat, it doesn't match Yangzi's appearance style, and Yangzi's lips are not thin. If you want to shorten the middle, you have to expand the whole mouth in a circle, which feels a bit abrupt. In addition, Yangzi has never been considered a big beauty. In fact, it has a lot to do with her lack of atmosphere. Generally, when people look at beauties, they first look at the overall atmosphere, and then go to details such as facial features. The more you look at it, the more refined it is, or the more you look at it, the more distinctive it is, and Yangzi's still photos are more intimate and soft. Different from the thick-faced Reba, Reba has deep facial features and is stunning. At a glance, in The Legend of Enlu, she is dressed in red, she is so glamorous and eye-catching. Yangzi's Xiao and Sauvignon Blanc also has a lot of looks, and the four male protagonists are also eye-catching. Both the scenes and the clothing are exquisite, and the plot is also sadomasochistic and full of entanglements. In fact, Yangzi's facial features also have a sense of classicism. It can also be said that it is not foreign, just like the shape of Shangmid. And her eyes have a characteristic that the eyelashes are relatively dark, so it looks like a natural eyeliner. Then don't follow the upper and lower eyeliner on the outer corner of the eye, and pull the end of the eye down to increase the sense of charm. Then the makeup is clean, highlighting the classic feeling, using color to neutralize the conflict of facial features and styles, and emphasizing the sense of atmosphere. She is an actress, not an idol, except that the character in the plot is a peerless beauty. Actors serve the script, and she did not refuse a script whose characters do not match her personality. Everyone regrets that the current entertainment industry is full of stereotyped by Yoshi, advocating girlishness. On the one hand, female artists in their early 30s are required to be flawless from teeth to hair. If you have nasolabial folds, you have to say why you are so old, and if you are a little plump, you will be sprayed with unprofessionalism. It should be known that time will leave marks on everyone equally, and celebrities are no exception. From Family with Children to Battle in Changsha, Sweet Honey and Dear and Loved, Yangzi's record is definitely not mediocre, but remarkable. Even if her film and television works have been questioned in the past few years, she has fallen into the vicious circle of homogenization. But every stage is growth, so you might as well take it slowly. It's never advisable to add insult to injury. In fact, acting talent is still there. And taking shortcuts will not work. Maybe the only option is to work hard. In fact, ordinary or not is really not that important. Many powerful actors are not so delicate and beautiful. Everyone's most basic requirement for traffic is to look good, because the output is idol drama. It is not a TV series purely based on acting skills, and has always emphasized the heroine, rather than a group portrait drama like Hurricane, where the protagonists and supporting roles bloom together. You have to be a streamer, you have to act in an idol drama, and you have to be a heroine. The audience of this type of drama has no choice but to have high requirements for appearance. She seems to be caught in a dilemma now, because the idol drama she is obsessed with makes her face more and more stiff, and her criticisms are getting more and more. Her confidence will be further hit and then continue to make faces, which eventually becomes a vicious circle if she still doesn't consider transformation. Her path will become more and more difficult. But not all actors need to be beautiful. Even those who are not beautiful can be good actors. It's just that the dramas they take are different. The backgrounds of so many dramas are all about daily life. Are there really so many handsome men and beautiful women in daily life? Every character, regardless of their identity and background, wears exquisite makeup and dresses neatly and beautifully every day. Is this really the case in everyday life? In some dramas, the actors are much more beautiful, but there are also a lot of unattractive actors, and among these unattractive actors, there are not a few who have won awards for their acting skills. They take on vivid roles other than hero and heroine, or some ordinary and down-to-earth protagonists. Not all characters in all plays need a pretty face. It can only be said that these people are more difficult to get ahead than beautiful actors. And they need the blessing of acting skills and opportunities. 2 Homogenization of roles. The first problem with Yangzi's play is that she can accurately play down-to-earth roles, like Xiao, Zhou Yingying, and Tong Yan. They have separated from their own unique characters at a high level. It's not so good, like Lu Sueki in Qing Yunji and He Dun in The Female Psychologist. The second is that her literary and drama without too much ups and downs is not good. It will make people want to sleep. By Yao from Tianji and Rin Jialuan's literary play at the beginning felt very hypnotic. The abusive plot comes later, and the resonant emotions are more amazing. Shangmi and Nu Xin have improved a lot on this issue, but it is still not enough to catch people. The third is that her posture needs to be changed. She is a bit introverted, and one foot is particularly obvious. Zhan, the partner of Please Advice for the Rest of My Life. Even if there is a full-body walking shot, she will unconsciously be interrupted by her walking posture, logically speaking. With the popularity and strength of the two, this drama should become a hit, but the actual effect was not as good as expected. What link went wrong? Also in The Silent Witness, she and Zhang Jiawei stood together. The difference in body shape and body language was too obvious. Of course, it's not particularly fair to compare the film kings, but Yangzi sees the gap, and there is still room for improvement. Yangzi tends to be technical, and this seems to become more obvious as he gets older. When she was a child, she might still experience pi. Just like Xiao, when she grows up, she rarely has such a natural character. Looking at Yangzi's tidbits in Daily Reuters, it can be seen that he is a person with a special sense of boundaries. Coupled with a humorous soul and a lively and natural personality, it is true that it has attracted many fans. There is a clear difference between the first play and the second play, so it is unlikely that a character will live in his heart, and he will win with skills. Now that Yangzi is very popular and there are many drama appointments, her acting skills may have entered a bottleneck period. If you want to go further, you need to be calm, and go to high-quality dramas to polish your characters. For a good actor, it takes a long time to polish a role, but every role is shocking. Acting skills are the passport to gain a foothold in the entertainment industry for a long time, and it is also the second invisible rule. 03 Bumpy Transformation. Road. There are not a few people who like Yangzi, and her sweet and pleasant face can also make people get her face, but she has some. White Snake, Shangmi, Honey, Female Psychologist. After reading it, I found that in fact, everything she played was Yangzi, which was somewhat homogeneous. He Chingy's agarwood like chips is of course going to save the scene, but it is also similar to Sweet Honey. It doesn't say here that her acting is so bad that it looks outrageous. On the contrary, her acting skills are several levels higher than theirs, with flesh and blood and strong explosive power. But there is a big flaw, which is to look back after watching the play she acted in my impression, there are only a few scenes of her that make you cry or make you happy, but when it comes to her character traits, connotation, and soul, I need to rely on my own imagination, except for the character design. It seems a little bit unable to grasp the core soul of the characters. It's just playing yourself through the act of empathizing into the role. Just like Dayu in Dream of the Red Chamber would make people think that Chen Xiaoshu is Dayu, a sicklu fufeng, elegant and worrying, delicate and sensitive Dayu. Recalling concubine Hua in the Legend of Zhan Huan, she would feel that she was such an arrogant and domineering one. The warm and pure concubine Hua, who was ruthless and loving, has sharp edges and corners and an outstanding personality. Fu Chaorongin in Story of Yanqi Palace is such a gentle, pure, and kind person, a queen who is considerate of others, kind and tolerant, but suppresses pain. Looking back on them, you will feel that these people are real, can accurately tell their character traits, character, soul, and feel deeply for it. As for Yangzi, no matter what role he plays, he is always that Yang. Z when he walks, sits, and lies down, it's like even though I've watched Shangmi several times, I still think of the role of Jinmi in retrospect. I just remember that she is a heartless, loveless daughter of the flower goddess. It is undeniable that her expression of intense emotions is really empathetic. Picking it up alone is the kind that can be called other Xiao's acting textbooks, but a character cannot be interpreted solely by the highlights of these heavy scenes. Her empathy and expressiveness are really strong, coupled with her emphasis on character creation. Given time, it will be immeasurable, and the acting skills may be more refined than before. Seize every opportunity and make the most of it. This is the third invisible rule. Epilogue. For the characters and plot written in the script, excellent actors will take the initiative to ponder and dig out the connotation of the characters. For example, if you write a small composition specifically for a character, the character will naturally live with a soul. The old drama bones will design some small movements and special habits for the characters according to their own understanding, make the characters deeper and more attractive without changing the core. Actors with this awareness can play impressive roles. Even if the plot and characters are generally not attractive enough, they can also be brilliant. If you just execute the content of the script well, you can only say that you are a qualified actor. I have to say, excellent actors can make people imagine. The popularity of passers-by is good, the resources can keep up, and the appearance is also resistant to competition. It can be said that everything is ready. Yangzi, who is already on the line, may usher in a new wind if he is polished and tempered. In addition to Yangzi's acting skills, the visual quality of the play was also well received by the audience. The play uses high-resolution cameras and post-production special effects to present the world of ancient myths. The picture is brightly colored, the scenery is magnificent, and the characters are delicate and gorgeous. The audience expressed that it is very enjoyable to appreciate such paintings. Just like admiring a beautiful oil painting, Sauvignon Blanc is a large-scale historical drama that integrates fairy tales, love, history, and war. The play not only has a wonderful plot and touching characters, but also has an excellent cast and a high production level. The play is currently being broadcast on Tencent Video, and it is worth watching for audiences who like fairy tales. If you found this newsletter useful, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have a nice day and full of energy.